This is KPIX 5 News.
Now at 11, remembering a Bay Area power player, Rose Pack, an activist who some say had more influence in San Francisco politics than elected officials. Good evening, I'm Brian Hackney.
And I'm Juliette Goodrich. Let's go to KPIX 5's Joe Vasquez, who joins us from outside Pack's home in Chinatown tonight. Joe?
Juliette, Rose Pack was often referred to as the most powerful person in San Francisco, and not too many people here in Chinatown or across the city would argue with that.
She was one in a million, by turns disarmingly charming and tough as nails.
Family and friends gather next to Rose Pack's way to shed a few tears and honor the namesake of the street. Rose was discovered by a caretaker this morning. She had heart problems and had recently received a transplanted kidney overseas.
It's shocking, and it's still a shock. She seemed to be full of life and full of health.
Born in China, Rose Pack burst onto the San Francisco scene, first as a Chronicle reporter, then as a community activist. As the longtime leader of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, Rose Pack helped many immigrants resettle in the city. She was the godmother who worked to bring them better living conditions and helped bring them to the polls to gain political power.
We feeling we lost a lot. We lost her, but we lost a lot for the community.
I don't know what Kool-Aid he drank from.
She was funny and profane and loved a good fight. Just last month, she was upset about the proposal for Union Square to keep Stockton Street blocked off. So she threatened her own blockade.
We have thousands of trucks and cars blockading the whole City Hall and MTA area for 1 week and see how they like it. Nobody could get in and out. And that's a promise, and it's not a threat, it's a reality.
In her role as power broker, Rose Pack persuaded the current mayor, Ed Lee, to run for office, among others.
She was one of the persons that requested me to run for mayor and told me what she would do to make sure I won. And that obviously was persuasive.
Late this afternoon, a small crowd of community members and elected officials held up blankets and umbrellas to shield the view as Rose Pack's body was removed from her home.
She was the friend and enemy of mayors and members of the Board of Supervisors. But at the end of the day, she was a lovely person, and I'll miss her.
Note that the street that bears her name doesn't say Rose Pack Way, it says Rose Pack's Way. And that's no accident, as one political leader told me. It has always been Rose Pack's Way or the highway. Rose Pack, a force of nature, died of natural causes today. She was 68. In San Francisco's Chinatown, I'm Joe Vasquez, KPIX 5.
And tonight, San Francisco City Hall is lit up in white. In honor of Rose Pack, Mayor Ed Lee has also ordered flags to be flown at half-staff. He said in a statement, this is a great loss to the city as a whole and the Chinese community in particular, a community that Rose served, supported, and fought for, often fiercely, her entire adult life. Supporters are tweeting their reactions to the passing of Rose Pack. One says, "Rest in peace. Thank you for showing us how to fight for things you believe and your dedication to our Chinatown community." Another says San Francisco won't be the same without you.